Hello guys! So in here, I will tell you about my best experience of my life. But first, I will introduce myself. So my name is Khairallah Maharani. You guys can call me Lala. I born and live in Magelang, but actually now I'm a student at Tidar University, especially in management major. So guys, before I will tell you about my story, I will show you a little documentation of my trip. Okay guys, so my best experience was visiting Mecca and Medina to perform Umrah with my whole family last year. It started on 7th November 2023. Me and my whole family went to Jakarta first because our plane schedule will depart tomorrow in the morning. So we decided to stay one night in the hotel that close to Soekarno-Hatta International Airport. The next day, we already arrived the airport around 6 a.m. because our plane schedule will depart at 8 a.m. And the moment that I heard the announcement that our plane will depart, my heart was pumping so fast and I was like, I can't believe this because my biggest dream will come true. Okay guys, to make it easy to understand, I will show you the detailed documentation of my trip. I hope you guys will enjoy my video. Finally, the plane was taken off at 50 past 8. The flight took about 9 or 10 hours from Jakarta to Doha. We arrived Doha at 2 p.m. which means 6 p.m. in Indonesia. And finally, our next flight to Jeddah was at 3:30 p.m. Our flight just took about 2 hours 30 minutes. Luckily, the flight was shorter than the Jakarta-Doha flight. And after a long trip, at 7 p.m., we finally went to Mecca City from Jeddah with a bus. The trip took around 2 hours, and do you know guys, I didn't even sleep at the time because of the excited feeling. And tada! We already arrived at Mecca City at 9 p.m., which means 1 a.m. in Indonesia. And at 12 p.m., we went to Masjidil Haram area. The moment I saw the building, I suddenly cried because my biggest dream came true. And I can't believe it. After we did the tawaf on Kaabah, we did the Sa'i prayer. And I didn't expect that passing the Safa Hills to Marwa Hills would be that tiring, but I'm so grateful and I was so happy at that time. And I spent 4 days in Mecca. Some places that I visited were Masjid Al-Haram, Mecca Royal Clock Tower Mall, Jabal Al-Nur, Jabal Arafah, and Museum of Quran. After that, I spent 4 days too in Medina. Some places that I visited were Masjid An-Nabawi, Rawdah, the grave of our Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam, the Quba Mosque, the Seven Mosque, Jabal Uhud, Jameh Said Al-Shahada Mosque, and Date Souvenir Shop. And all of this was the most unforgettable and touching experience in my entire life. And thank you guys for enjoying my video. Goodbye.